dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. It is 5:30 on Tuesday, July the 23rd. I'm Will Puckett. Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News this morning. Well, yesterday was a bit soggy, but today, by the end of it, should be quite the opposite. Meteorologist Kelly McShane is in this morning. And Kelly, good morning.
Good morning to you, Will, and happy Tuesday to everybody. We are looking at a little bit of rain lingering, but like Will said, we're going to see quite the opposite as we head into the afternoon hours. Let's go ahead and check on Pinpoint Doppler for you this morning. We're looking at plenty of showers still trying to work through. However, you can see a little bit of hope on the horizon out to the west, looking pretty dry. So that is what we have to look forward to as we head into the next few hours. Visibility a little bit reduced thanks to rain still falling and a little bit of patchy fog that is developing. So just be careful on the roads this morning. They also could be a little bit wet, and our temperatures out there into the mid 60s, and temperatures really won't get out of the 70s by this afternoon. Will, I will have that extended forecast in just a little bit.
We'll be back with you, Kelly. Thank you. Gone too soon. A well-known chiropractor in the Big Sandy region died from colon cancer Friday. WYMT's Lauren McCord talked with friends and family about the man that helped so many.
For years, Dr. Ryan Maynard helped thousands of patients.
So this adjustment.
It's always what a good guy he was and what a great doctor and amazing chiropractor.
His kindness and professionalism caught the eyes of many.
When someone is like, oh, who knows a good chiropractor? It's always Ryan Maynard. Ryan Maynard, Ryan Maynard.
And even inspired some.
Man, what if I get out here and people are just holding me to this standard that he set? I'm like, I hope I can reach that bar.
Just a few short months ago, though, Dr. Maynard had a problem of his own. He was diagnosed with colon cancer.
No one ever knew. He was just all the time smiles.
But that didn't stop him from doing what he loves.
It didn't matter what he was facing. He was determined to be here in this office and working on people because he cared about people that much.
Even until the last week of his life.
He continued doing everything he had done previously, right up until his passing.
If you knew Dr. Maynard for just a few months.
I don't have a lot to say about him, but what I do know of him is just good things.
Or several years.
There's always a bunch of teaching moments.
The impact he left will never be forgotten. In Floyd County, Lauren McCord, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, visitation for Dr. Maynard began last night and will continue through today with the funeral on Wednesday at the Nelson Fraser Funeral Home. A Tennessee man faces multiple charges after investigators said he was found breaking into a home where a body was found inside. Deputies say they found Robert Stein hiding inside. Deputies said the body of a man who they believe had been dead for an extended period of time was also in the home. The sheriff's office said foul play is not suspected at this time. One man was killed on the job Monday afternoon while working to repair a fire hydrant. Jimmy Stone was one of two Louisville Water Company employees working to repair the hydrant, damaged in an accident just days earlier. When they were hit by an oncoming car, another car driven by Angela Banta was also hit in the accident. Banta, who stayed by Stone's side as help made their way to the scene, says the accident was something she will never forget.
Because he died. I didn't know, right in front of me, and I had his blood on my hands,
Both men were taken to an undisclosed hospital where Stone was pronounced dead. His work partner, Chad Harper, is still in the hospital, and we do not know the severity of his injuries. People in the area say they hope this will lead to changes to improve safety at the intersection. Running for a cause and bringing a community together, the Harlan County High School football team organized a coal run to raise money for the Black Jewel coal miners still waiting for their paychecks. WYMT's Emily Bennett talked to organizers and watched the players cross the finish line.
High school students giving back.
Our stadium is Coal Miners Memorial, so they helped build this place, so we wanted to help them.
Harlan County High School football coach Eddie Creech knew he wanted his football team to help the coal miners that support his players.
The majority of the people sitting in our bleachers on Friday night are coal miners, so it's small, but we want to put something together to show them that we love them, support them, and try to help them financially.
Soon, word of the Coal Run fundraiser traveled to cross-country coach Ryan Vitito.
Him and his team decided they were going to jump in, and then as the word got out, the girls' soccer team, they've joined in. And we expect a lot of people out from the public to join us here tonight, too.
He set the course for the 2-mile run.
On your mark, get set, go!
I didn't put any of the big hills in there or anything like that, but we just utilized part of the course and just kept it right at 2 miles because it's more than the race, it's about what we're doing.
And he knew it was a learning experience for his runners.
It's important that I give back, and it's important that our kids recognize that. It's what we leave in this world when it's over is not our money or our degrees or anything. It's about the impact that we made on others.
And for one runner, it hits home.
Well, this just means a lot to me because my dad was a coal miner, and I know what it's like to grow up in that. And just wanting to help out the community just means a lot to me.
Although her dad passed away several years ago.
I was just trying to tell myself just keep going, and I always tell myself, like, Dad's with me running. I tell myself that constant because he always pushed me to my limits.
And always wanting her to help those around her. In Harlan County, Emily Bennett, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, they raised $4,000 for the miners. The money will go to With Love from Harlan. One option for the money is food vouchers for the miners and their families. Now, tomorrow, miners from Kentucky and other states head to the nation's capital. They are pushing for lawmakers to put money towards the Black Lung Fund. It helps miners with the disease or their widows. Earlier this year, the tax on coal that goes to the fund was cut in half. A graduate of Clay County High School recently formed a Cornhole League in Manchester. Nicholas Collins and his uncle formed the league about 3 weeks ago. The two have held practices and plan on traveling to tournaments statewide. Last Saturday, the league hosted a tournament of their own.
Oh, it's awesome. We love to see people having fun, coming together but very competitive fun. Everybody around here is competitive, comes down here to play.
The league plans on participating in the Manchester Music Fest's Cornhole Tournament next month. For more information, visit their Facebook page, Clay County Cornhole. Well, as families prepare for a new school year, the cost of supplies can sometimes be a burden. On Monday, one church in Pikeville used its monthly community outreach to help carry some of the weight. The Pikeville Community Kitchen, held at Pikeville United Methodist Church, catered its community lunch to celebrate local students. Those in charge helped give students supplies for the upcoming school year, including personal hygiene products and new shoes. They say it allowed them to give the kids a chance to have a hot meal and celebrate the beginning of a new school year. Senior Pastor Willard Knipp says it is both a blessing and a duty to be able to serve.
We have a responsibility, each of us, to care for our community in our own way as best we can.
Now, they also raffled off door prizes for the students and gave them vouchers for haircuts. On Monday, the city of Hazard announced a new grant they will be receiving from the USDA to build a pavilion downtown. WYMT's Madison Pergram has more.
Park to Pavilion. The Perry County Farmers Market will be getting a facelift from its current location.
It can be an opportunity for our community to come together, have an outdoor space in which they can come together.
The outdoor space, a new pavilion by the Triangle in downtown Hazard.
We're hoping to have, electricity and ceiling fans and water running to the pavilions.
Jennifer Weber, food coordinator with the Community Farm Alliance, says this project is just part of revitalizing the downtown area.
We really saw this as an anchor to this end of downtown that could spur, hopefully, further development.
Something Hazard resident Oscar Sizemore says the city needs.
There's not very much here. Lawyer's office, courthouse. That's about all we have.
Christmas in a Small Town, Black Gold Festival, and Thursdays on the Triangle are just a few community events that can use the new space.
I think the possibilities are endless.
Possibilities to transform the Queen City of the Mountains into a more vibrant place for its residents. In Hazard, Madison Pergram, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, officials say they are hoping to start construction this fall and have it available to use as early as the spring of next year. Well, Bright Star Touring Theater took kids in Laurel County down the Yellow Brick Road yesterday. The duo captured the attention of hundreds of children at the Laurel County Library in their comedic edition of The Wizard of Oz. Not only did they interact with them during the show, they made sure parents were just as involved.
Kids will let you know if they don't like it or if they're bored. And so you kind of have to be significantly more energetic at all times because you have to capture their attention.
This duo also travels the East Coast doing an anti-bullying show and other educational shows that add fun to learning. Casey says even if it's the exact same show, it is a brand new experience because each set of children are unique. In a slightly unusual event, more than 160 snails slugged it out at the annual World Championships this weekend. We'll have the slimy details.
Today we say goodbye to rainfall and hello to sunshine. I'll give you a look at that full forecast coming up next.